Here's to the finest crew in Starfleet.
When it comes to my crew, you won't get any argument from me.
This is a parody. Paramount owns the song.
Welcome to The Greatest Generation. It's a Star Trek podcast by a couple of guys who are just a little bit embarrassed about having a Star Trek podcast. I'm Ben Harrison.
I'm Adam Pranica.
Transporter accident episode today, Adam. First transporter accident in the the canonical history.
Yeah, pretty great. But before that, Ben, I've got an improvised Code 47 because I received a package from our friend Jonathan Heffler.
No kidding.
Who reached out to me and said that I've got something for you guys, and I'd like you to open it on the show.
Wow.
How do I get that to you? And I said, well, don't send it to Ben's post office. Send it to me, and I'll do it. So here, speaking of firsts, is first time for a long time, I'm going to be opening up a package on the show, and I'll tell you what it is.
Captain, I'm sorry to disturb you.
I'm receiving a Code 47.
Verify.
It is Code 47, sir. Starfleet emergency frequency.
Captain's eyes only.
On the Adam side of the situation, let's hope it's not a transporter accident. Let's hope it came in one piece, whatever it is.
I don't use a letter opener. I use scissors opened wide.
Oh, it always makes me so nervous when I watch you and my wife open a package.
Never had an accident doing that.
Wow.
Oh, look at this. We've got little packing peanuts in there.
Gotta have those.
Oh, this is nice. I've got a letter here from Jonathan Heffler, and it's on that premium paper. It feels so good.
Can we hear a wobble of that paper in the mic? That's nice.
Jonathan says, Dear Ben and Adam, for the next episode of This Old Enterprise. Regards, Jonathan. What we have here is what looks like an original edition of the Starfleet Technical Manual.
Wow.
I have never seen one this old. Look at it. It's so old. It seems as though there's a bookmark in here. So I'm going to see if maybe this constitutes a direction of some kind that Jonathan would like us to go in.
Calling his shot, as it were. I'm curious, before you show it to me, can you like look at the copyright page and tell me when this book came out? Is this pre-TNG?
1975.
You weren't even a twinkle in your daddy's eye when this book came out.
So here's a picture of Fleet Headquarters, and what I'll do is I'll scan this and make it available to those who follow us on the socials. But here is that.
That looks very much like a diagram of the reproductive organs of a lady.
And what has bookmarked this section is a screen grab of one of our very own shows. With the title, More Labial Than Chihuly. So that was a really fun walk to that punchline, made possible by friend of the show, Jonathan Heffler. A book that I will treasure. A book that is just impossibly old. What a thing.
This season, we're revisiting one of our favorite projects, the headquarters of the United Federation of Planets Starfleet. Now, many people don't realize that Starfleet, in fact, predates the Federation, which is part of why it is such a specifically Homo sapien design when it comes to replicating female reproductive organs. Many people have accused Starfleet of being a Homo sapiens only club as a result of this design. We're here to change that. This is where they add like a second staircase to appease the Klingons.
Pretty great. Hey, thanks, Jonathan, for sending us such a treasure.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what other reproductive organ related or designed parts of Starfleet there are. I mean, there are so many pages in this book, I imagine half of them are just like that.
I mean, it's a horny franchise. One must admit. Well, you wonder why Star Wars is so much more popular. It's like so much more in the cultural imagination when there's no fucking sex at all in Star Wars. Like, the sexiest it gets is that time that guy kisses his sister.
Ew. Pretty sexy stuff.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess that is what like all porn websites are now.
This is a fairly horny episode in some ways, Ben. What do you say we get into Star Trek Enterprise Season 2, Episode 10, Vanishing Point?
Into it.
You're the captain, sir. You're entitled.
Not entitled to ramble on about something everyone knows. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the